Hey, peace and love, y'all. I'm Deja, aka Light of Day. I have a special guest today. This is my homegirl, Euralis. Hey. Okay, so this is her right now. So, okay, the setup is a little bit not ideal, but you know, we were just talking before we even got here. It's kind of like if you in the headspace of wanting to do something, you just gotta push and do it. It don't have to be perfect. You just gotta. I feel very supported and very loved and light, and I feel very encouraged to just do what I want to do. So it's kind of like I was like, I gotta get a good mic. I ain't get the right mic, but I was like, no, we gonna do it today.
It doesn't matter. We're already doing it.
It don't matter.
All that matters is that you start.
It don't. That's all that matters, that you start. So yes, I'm very excited to be talking to my homegirl today. Do you want to talk about how we met?
Sure. Yeah. I don't know why not.
Okay, so maybe like 2 years ago.
Has it been that long?
Cause that's when I first started traveling, right?
2 years.
Last year February. Maybe like a year and a half.
Yes, because that's when I kind of like came back to Brooklyn T.
Yeah.
Well, before that, but yes, around that time I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a tea shop around the way. Euralis was working there, and I just caught on to her vibes. My girl, she's a Leo queen. Period. You know, they don't play. So like, no, but you really had like a really warm spirit about you, and then I think you was reading a book that I wanted to read, or either I was reading a book, and I was like, hey, like I think you was reading a book. I was reading a book,
and I was asking you like, how was that book? And you was giving me information about it. I was like, I gotta check into that.
Yeah.
But I think before that, I think Samir said something about you. So Samir is our mutual friend.
Yeah.
He said something about you. He was like, oh, I know this girl that travels a lot. And I think he introduced me to you first, and then that's how I like started to like conversate.
Probably that makes sense. Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah, because he was already in the mix. Because I kept seeing him, and then I kept seeing you, and then one time we was all together and we was talking. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's how we met.
That's how we met, and she just got good vibes. We was like on the same type of frequency, like talking like consciousness level. We was kind of on the same time, and she was trying to travel. I was traveling, so it was like
Trying to travel.
Really? But you really be on it. We be on our solo traveling shit. We don't mind solo traveling. Like we were just talking to just having that sense of security within yourself, and then that's all that you really need when you solo travel. So it's like, so that's how we met. Period. Good vibes. So today's topic I wanted to discuss is holding space. Basically, how to know when to hold space. How do you know you have the capacity to hold space? Using your discernment, just having community, but not letting it overwhelm you, or just like giving too much, more than what you can give. Like making sure that your cup is full before you're able to give space. And I know us, like I would consider us like really like having really high like divine feminine energy. So I think innately we just have the ability to hold space. And I talked to Euralis about this before. She actually held her tea ceremony a couple weeks ago, and it was girl, you have to bring her up because she went off. It was such a beautiful, like the way you were able to cultivate that space and just create that safe space for everybody. Everybody felt so calm. Everybody felt so like just like comfortable in that space, and like the fact that you were able to build that and like have that sense of community. Like you said you would do it, and you just did it, and it came out so beautifully. Like the whole thing was just amazing. So yeah, I just want to ask you about like what got you. And she's an aspiring herbalist, by the way. She has her own business, Sweet by Nature. Okay, we're gonna put that. I'm gonna put her Instagram, her business, on the screen so you guys can go follow her. But yeah, so what got you started? Really, what put you in the space, or how did you first felt called to start your herbalist journey, or like get on your healing journey? Like what initiated that?
Trauma. Literally. I feel like herbs have always been a way of like calling me in a way. Ever since I was young, when you like conscious, or when you open to another like awareness, it's felt like information start coming to you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's like the more that you keep looking for certain things to like elevate you, or try to like change certain things about why am I going through something, or why is this happening, or what's really happening in the world, it's like you're forced to really learn more about yourself, and more of the healing or the natural way of like taking care of yourself and whatnot.
Of course.
So like I would say, like growing up, I always been this type of person that's always asking why.
Me too.
Why this? Why that? Just really observant mostly, and very, it's sad to say, but very aware of certain things. Because it's like you see certain things, it's like that's not supposed to happen, especially in your family dynamic.
True.
And it's like, why am I so young and yet I know so much that an older person should know, and they should be doing better, but it's like you're not doing better at the same time. So I think that as I got older, when I used to live in Flatbush, and then when I moved to Bed-Stuy, I was kind of like searching for community. And it's funny that we talking about that. We was walking here, we was talking about community.
Yeah, we literally was just talking about it.
But I was looking for community, especially because I didn't know how to find myself, one.
Yes.
And I just wanted to like express myself. I didn't know how to. I didn't know how that looked like, and I felt like there wasn't a safe space for me to really exist, especially within my home.
Same.
So when I was growing up, I used to go to a lot of like writing clubs and stuff like that, and writing writing was a way for me to actually express myself, especially when I didn't know how to communicate at first. So then the more that I started doing that, the more that I started to find out like Queen of Four and other healers and stuff like that that's aligning to what is it that I'm doing. And then like I stumbled across herbs, but it wasn't like nothing to me. It was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drink a tea and I'm gonna write. Like it just became easy for me to just like, I'm just gonna write whatever the case may be. Until one day I literally said in my journal, like, I want to own a tea spot, right?
Period.
Weird. It's funny. Like,
period.
So I'm saying this because it's like, at the time I was working at Starbucks, and this is when I was going back to school, and I had quit Starbucks like fully. And I was looking for a new job, and then I stumbled across a tea shop, and the tea shop was like a culture shock for me. Like, the tea shop has been a staple in my life. We're gonna shout them out, Brooklyn Tea, because it's all love.
Period. All love. We love support Black-owned business. Period.
So I walked into the tea shop and I got hired, and from then on I felt like my time there has been an open experience, because it's like I started to have a relationship with tea, and not even really knowing it, like even more, like the relationship got deeper and deeper, just off the strength that I'm just writing in my book saying I want to own a tea shop. So that experience alone, working at a tea shop for about 4 to 5 years, gave me the I guess the knowledge, the learning lessons to know what it's like to run a tea shop, especially as a Black-owned business, and to actually like really take these herbs serious, because they be talking to you. Like they like plants,
they be strong.
Nature talk to you, and only if you listen. Because I feel like it's one thing to say that they talk to you and they're like, I sound all cuckoo, but it's like if your body and if your spirit is open to listen to what the wisdom that these plants carry, then it's going to change you. And that's exactly what happened for me. So within the last year, I took a trip on my 29th birthday, solo travel. Yeah.
Please, if you get the opportunity to, please solo travel. We attest to it.
Listen,
it opens a whole new world.
It does.
You get to know a different. It's like you enter another portal. You get to see a different version of yourself, because you're not in an environment where it's so familiar now. You get to really learn yourself. But go ahead, girl. Same thing. Solo trip.
Yes, and I went to New Orleans. New Orleans was one of the places that I felt like I was being called to go to. I don't know why. Maybe because of ancestral history there. And I know like a lot of people A lot of people say that they go there and they feel like this dark energy. But when I went there, I didn't feel no dark energy. I didn't feel no heavy energy. I just felt so light, and I just felt open. And I don't know what kind of like ritual I was doing out there, but it's like once I came back from New York, I would say that everything was just like, yo, get into this business, get into what you're passionate about, get into what has been teaching you, and let that be the medicine for other people. It's also just accumulation of also being in circle with other people that reflect who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like how you said that, you know, you're on this path and it's time for you to do it, because people inspire you and put that in you. Like, they see it in you already, but it's like they just reaffirming what they see in you. So I was grateful enough to be surrounded by people that reaffirm what they're already seeing in me. And it was like, all right, so do it, girl. Like, I'm being inspired. So it's one thing to be inspired, it's one thing to be jealous. You can take that inspiration, you can let it like fuel you, or you can let jealousy like bitter you and let you stay in the box. So I was inspired by people, and they pushed me even more to even be like, yo, do this shit. Like, so here we are. Sweet by Nature is like it's a healing space. Down the line, I will open up my cafe. But in the meantime, I'm just like holding space by having workshops, team meditation workshops, and just teaching people how to use herbs as a way to heal themselves, not just on a physical component, but also an emotional and spiritual component. Because, like I said, they can teach you how to like have a better relationship with your body. Like I can tell you, I'm about to become a vegan. Like literally,
no, literally,
like because
it really pushed you to do.
Yes, because it's like
it works. You letting the herbs work through you, and it's like changing like your whole. That's dope.
Yes, and it's like,
wow.
Herbs don't work by you just drinking sodas and all this other shit. Like you have to do the work. Like
it's a lifestyle.
Yes,
it's a lifestyle. I know that it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like Sweet by Nature is a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
And
oh yes, honey.
This is what Samir said.
Yes, it's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
He's so right. Yeah.
You have to show up for the work. You have to show up for what these herbs are doing to your body, or else you just be taking herbs and nothing really happening. So this is what Sweet by Nature is about, and this is what really inspired my journey.
Nice. Oh my God, that's beautifully said. Now you ate that.
I did. All right.
No, because it's so inspiring. No, like honestly, coming from somebody that also like, I guess my initiation, like my trigger, it wasn't I do like herbs, stuff like that, but you know, we each have our own thing, our tool that we gravitate to that kind of initiates us into like our journey. I think at one point, I think it's mine would be like, what is it, like meditation, I guess, and it kind of just gave me more of a grounding kind of, but that shifted everything for me. Like you said, I wanted to eat healthier. I was like hanging around people that actually like me. Like that's another thing.
That's another thing. That's another layer.
When you start loving yourself, you're just gonna surround yourself with people that
reflect that energy.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. So a whole shift, and it's just like like I said, it's beautifully wrapped up, and I just love to hear other Black women in general, Black women, period, like go through that journey and just be so open to just transforming their lives, because we all can get there.
Yes, like it's a journey.
It's a journey. If we all take this, sometimes take that back.
Yes.
And that's okay.
That's okay. And that's another thing. Like healing is not
linear.
That part, and it doesn't end.
It never ends again.
It can continue to go. I was reading this book, and it said like a circle, right? We think that we're going in a circle, but we're not going in a circle. We're just elevating in that circle.
Oh,
like a spiral.
Like a upward spiral. Yeah. Oh, shit, I heard about that.
Yeah. So
that's a good way to interpret it. Okay, girl. Alright, boom. Okay, okay, real quick, I'm gonna edit this out. I'm gonna see if the audio went out, because that audio cut off. So where did it come off at? I don't know.
Oh my God.
We gonna check, but hold on. I'm gonna see if we can hear it on the mic, because if we can, I can editing. I can amplify the volume.
Okay.
I just need to see if we can hear it though. I know. I got a scarf if you get cold though.
No, I mean, like, I'm thinking, like, if you keep doing this, like, what other places, probably at a cafe, or maybe like a Black-owned cafe.
Or the spot. The spot we went to. The one that Samir gonna do the event at.
Oh, yeah. So you'll keep it up there?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta talk to him.
I'm gonna ask him.
That would be a perfect spot, though.
That would be dope, because the couches are so comfy and stuff. Yeah.
The lighting.
Light and fire, too. When you're on your healing journey, you finding more love for yourself. I feel like with me, I think once I've gotten to the point where I was overflowing with the love that I was experiencing, like from outside, it was because I've given it to myself, and I got to that level where I was able to pour it out into other people. So going to the topic of the video today, which is holding space, I think from my point of view, I asked Euralis actually the other day, and that's where the topic of this episode came into. And because one day when I was speaking to her, and she was like, because of the tea ceremony she had, and I realized how good she was and how natural it was for her to curate that space and have a space for other people to heal. And it came from the fact that she's gone through the work, she's put in the work herself, and she was able to hold that space because she was able to hold it for herself, obviously. So then she was able to give it to other people. But my thing I'm struggling now with is still, I think I've gotten to the point where I'm full of love, right? And I want to be able to give it in the best way possible to the people around me and surrounding me. But sometimes it does get to a point where I get overwhelmed, and I feel like I am pouring too much into other people. And I'm trying to see how much is that from me actually genuinely loving them, or from me feeling like I'm obligated to show up. Yeah, and it's kind of like that balance and using that discernment of knowing how much to give out and how much you actually have to give. Like, how has it been for you gauging holding space for yourself as well as giving it to other people?
That comes with so many layers. First, I want to ask, this is for you guys, but also for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel seen? Like,
now I do, because we were just discussing like I finally feel like I'm in a space where I'm like attracting or magnetizing to people that like actually just really want the best for me, like genuinely, wholeheartedly, like not even just on like a like trying to just I don't know, like without labels too. I don't want to mention that too, because I had this conversation with our mutual friend Samir, and we was kind of like even just the label of friend sometimes can get a little convoluted. You get really
because you put, like expectations on that.
Yeah, and it's like sometimes that like distracts you from actually fixing the relationship as it is. Like y'all just trying to put, oh, this is my best friend. Oh, this is that. So I'm obligated to this. But your girl, like, she didn't even call you when you was going through this type of thing. Like y'all didn't even have that conversation. It's not even nobody's fault, but it's like y'all have to fix the foundation of the relationship before y'all start. But y'all care more about the titles and stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, along with so do I feel seen? Now I do.
Okay.
Now I feel like I'm generally curating like that group of people around me that I feel like I can just show love to, and they show it back, and we just genuinely loving. Like, even if it's just like calling me out sometimes. Right. You know, not just people pleasing. You know what I'm saying? I can't do a people pleasing. I cannot do a people pleasing. That's right. That part. Did you need to tell me about myself?
Yes.
So I can grow.
Listen, I used to be that person. I'm still trying to navigate that people pleasing part.
Me too. But we all are. Look, we all are people pleasers.
It goes back to the holding space thing. I asked that question is because like we oftentimes, or at least for me, I'm gonna speak from my experience, because I think for me, holding space was about holding my darkness for me. It's funny because I just came into a relation where growing up, I didn't have people to lean on to. I didn't have people I could just really cry to. You know what I'm saying? And not taking away the fact that my parents or whoever, it's just the fact that they weren't able to give it to me. So in moments where I was going through stuff, like in the darkness, I had to hold on to that, and I had to pick myself up even after that, because when you're crying and bawling out, like, I mean, there's moments when you like want to hurt yourself, but it's like it's get to a point where you got to keep going, you got to keep moving, right? Yeah. So in those moments, that was the parts of me being seen by me, the darkest parts of me. Nice. So once I started to like get accustomed to that, I started getting accustomed to the fact that okay, since I know how to hold myself in those spaces, I also know how to hold people in their spaces, even when they don't think I can tell a lot about people just by off their energy. Yeah,
that's how I noticed when I first met you. Yeah,
and it's weird, and I never like. I recently started to realize my gifts, and the only reason I was able to realize my gifts is because I had to do that for myself.
Yeah.
So I think it just came from darkness. It just came from darkness and sitting with that darkness. And the more that I was able to sit in that darkness, the more that I was able to be like, I can show up for people in their own darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
And so
wow.
The part of holding space is that I can see the good, the bad, and the ugly, and not judge you, and not put labels on you, and not make you feel any type of way. Wow. I could just see you for who you are, and not expect anything, just expecting you just to exist and just be who you are. Wow. And I feel like that doesn't come easy for a lot of people, because people expect you to expect you to do more or to show up for them more. But I understand why. Now, the holding space thing is that just because I can hold space doesn't mean that I don't deserve to be held. Yeah.
Yes. Oh no, I get that.
And I had to realize that. So I had to like look at the people around me and be like, okay, I'm doing too much of this overgiving. I'm doing too much making you feel this way. I'm doing too much of seeing you. Yeah. But it doesn't feel reciprocated.
It's not it's the reciprocation. Yeah.
And I get it. Like, love is not something that's supposed to be reciprocated. No. Love is something that should be reciprocated. And I feel like we say that, oh, you're not supposed to expect anything in return, which is true. But then at the same time, if you're the one always giving and giving and giving, who's really filling your cup? You get what I'm saying? Who's really pouring into you? Yeah. Like, me?
Yeah, right. No, right.
Like, and yes, it is my job, but at the same time, it's not only my job to be pouring into you if you're not doing it to me.
Right.
So
that's true. No, and then talk about reflections too. If that was the right thing to do, if the right thing to do was to keep pouring to other people, not getting it back, then you would be able to give it back because it's a reflection of you.
Yes.
So something's wrong if you're not getting it back. Yes. If it's a reflection, the universe is a reflection of how we love ourselves.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, you're right. Yes. It's kind of like something's off balance.
I always say that. I said the people that come in my life are a reflection of me. I don't care who it is.
Always.
The good, the bad, like they are teaching me something. Yeah,
I get no, right.
Seriously.
That's how you know. That's how you supposed to think of it. It's energy.
Yes.
I don't even think. I try not to think of people even as energy. Sometimes I mean, as people. Sometimes like about what energy is coming into my life to show me what I need.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. And sometimes it could be somebody that for a
period of time. Yep. Don't Jesus. No, but that.
Yeah, and then it could be people for a long time. And it's funny because some people that you know for a long time don't even really know you. Or they know the old version of you and not the version that you are today.
Yep. Oh, Euralis.
Look. It is. So
you're right.
Holding space, it comes with layers. But I think for me, it's about making sure that first and foremost, before the person can see me, I have to see myself first.
Yes.
I have to make the space to be like, okay, this is who I am, whatever the case may be. Then it's like, what is it that I want?
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
What is it that I'm asking for you to see?
Yeah.
For you to actually see me. And even when the person don't see you, communicate those things. Yeah. And if they can't, remove yourself.
You're so right.
No, because it's like it's easy to stay in situations because such and such, but it's like I had some friendships that just fell off out of nowhere, and it was tough. And you know, coming back and looking at it from another perspective is not because of anything. But it's more so I was doing the people pleasing. I was being more of a friend to them than they were ever for me. And, you know, I move certain ways. I move funny, and people may interpret that as like, yo, she's being weird, whatever. But it's like I protect my energy, and I need to do that because I know what I bring to the table. I know who I am when it comes down to relationships. I know, like, if I'm your friends, I'm going to support you. I'm going to lift you up, whatever. And I'm going to also hold your accountable, of course. But I also expect you to do the same thing for me. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it's really about, and that's what I came to realize. It's not something that just came to me like overnight. It's funny because I just turned 30. I'm a Leo once again, like recently about 2 weeks ago, and it's just like ever since I hit 30, it's just like back to back to back, like a mirror.
Damn, they say that too.
Seriously, and it was like, are you gonna repeat the same thing, or are you gonna make better decision? And I've been doing good, like. Thinking about what I'm going to do it, because sometimes when people tell me something about myself, even though I ask for it, I do get defensive. I do, and I do get emotional, right? But it doesn't change the fact that they telling me something good about. They're telling me the truth about myself. I just have to remove my emotions from the equation and just be like, you know what? Or maybe I just be like, yo, I need some time to like really
digest this,
and then I come back to you.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But I'm learning.
I learned you like really appreciate your experiences. You take them in and you like just use them for your benefit. Like, you know, not for your benefit, but like you just to grow. Everything is about growth.
Yes.
Going back to what you said about how you love people and how you accept people for who they are, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like what you just explained was kind of like unconditional love.
Yeah,
but like you're learning how to love without conditions. Like you just put the people for they are, and then you just learn how to operate. Based off of that, but you can still send love from afar. You don't have to be in somebody's face 100% of the time.
And unconditional love has conditionals. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I can love you from a distance, and that's my condition right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can love you right now, and it's the best for your growth and mine. For my own.
And then if you're mine, because if you're in a loving, I've learned this too. Even like romantic relationships, platonic, if you're just in an environment where you're trying to be somebody's friend so heavy, you want to be in their space all the time, all up in their ass cheeks, girl. It's not gonna work. It's gonna clash, and y'all gonna end up resenting each other.
And then on top, you lose yourself.
We clock that. You lose yourself.
Like you
it's
trying
not
to
aligned.
fit into this person's world,
it's
but
not
what
aligned.
is it that you like? What is it that you like to do? You know what I'm saying? Like
you do lose yourself.
No, it's serious. Like I had some experience.
Girl, no, it be like that.
It be like that.
That's so true. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
No, you do. No, because like you know we like it hit home. Cause, like then you really could get a little caught up. If you don't like really are you secure within yourself?
It's only about because even if you do lose yourself, you're gonna go back on the path.
Yeah, you're gonna go back. You're right.
Like spirit, God is gonna align you back to who you are.
Gonna like back home.
Yeah, right. That's always that. Well, it's always the case, but if you allow it to be the case, because you can stay in that loop. You can stay under somebody else. Yep. You can continue to repeat the same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be like, enough is enough. And I need to take care of me, and I need to do better for me, and not even just for me, for the little girl in me, the inner child.
Oh my gosh, because she deserved it.
She deserved it. She wasn't seen. She wasn't held. She wasn't like. For me, it was like she wasn't poured into the way she needed or what she wanted from her parents. So I gotta do that, and I gotta make sure that the people around me reflect that same thing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gosh, yes. Like, no, you're so, oh my gosh, you're making me like, I'm really like, that shit really hit home. Yeah,
oh
like,
yeah, don't cry.
it's emotional.
This will be the second time somebody cried. Cried. No,
not the second time.
The podcast,
girl, you hitting home. Stop. You hitting a heartstring. What are you doing? No, but I'm just like really no, but you're right. Like you're hitting nail on the head. Like I'm really feeling like it's just really about that care that you have within you. It's like really a journey, and I'm starting to just like feel like depending on what frequency you want, it's just how like whatever you magnetize depending on that type trauma like that. And right now I'm glad that I feel like I've gone through a lot of battles, fought a lot of demons.
She got long. She 25?
28.
You're 28.
I'm 28, girl.
You're 25.
Girl, I'm 28.
You right there.
I'm right there. Yeah, I'm about to be 32, girl. I'm not. We about to hit there. Period.
Right there.
But yeah,
it's right on your belt.
I know. I got some. Yeah, I got some stuff under there. But yeah, out of my 28 years, I just feel like I've experienced so much. I've gone through different versions of myself, and just like it's all been just for me to get back to my true self and really figure out what does Deja want to do. And I'm glad you brought that up too. It's like having that what is it, like that, not tunnel vision, but just even because if you know who you are and you know at the core what you want, what your soul really want, like you start living for your soul, then like everything else just kind of starts to fall into place. It really does. It does. Like magic starts to happen. Like honestly, it feels magical, like mystical. The synchronicities you start to have, like you'll just align with what's best for you. And regardless of whether it's a good and bad, even like my good and bad experiences,
it's for you.
It's for me, and I'm appreciative of it. But they taught me, like they got me closer to myself. Every experience is just to get me back to
grace.
Okay. Yes. Oh yeah.
Live in grace. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So as you really said just now, we're gonna talk about while holding space, and then you choose the people, of course, that you give space to. And
hold on one second. I think I should get your name. Holding space while giving grace.
Oh, okay, girl. Okay. I like that.
There's something about that, yeah.
And I like how it's rhyming.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, wait, that's kind of crooked. Holding space while giving grace. I like that. Are we good? All right. So yeah. So the next topic, basically, on holding space. That's the topic of the whole video, whatever. So when you do decide and you use your discernment and decide to hold space for people that you love and that you know that your relationship is beneficial for the both of you guys' growth, and you just made that conscious decision to keep a person in your life or keep like that type of connection. We're gonna talk about giving grace to people because everybody's not perfect, and like we just talked about, this healing journey comes with a lot of ups and downs. It comes with a lot of just you could be on a journey, man. It's not a what is it? Like, this is not a race, it's a marathon or something like that. Mm-hmm. You're just on the journey, and like you kind of get tossed around sometimes. Sometimes you gotta fight certain demons that you gotta fight alone, or like, and you don't wanna. And another thing is too, I wanna mention, getting involved with other people's karma. Like, kind of like. Whoa. No, because for real. I felt that. So when you kind of insert yourself into things where you think you're helping, and you're really kind of just probably enabling somebody or not allowing people to go through their own journey and take the steps necessary for them to grow on their own, you kind of involve yourself thinking that you're helping them when really you're just kind of like stunting their growth in a way. So that's kind of like the topic at the beginning too, is like holding space with using that discernment and having like that genuine love for somebody to like have them really go sit in they shit. Literally, like you said, like at the beginning you said, in order for you to have given space to other people, you had to really sit in your stuff. And so so I want to let's talk about how you realize somebody's doing the work, but you want to also help them on their journey. But how does that work without you taking away from the lessons that they need to learn? And just like people fighting their own demons, like I just said, and it's like they're in certain spaces and you want to help them, but it's kind of just like they either one end up lashing out on you because they're going through it. Two, they end up just kind of not wanting to putting the work on you, or like trying to pay more attention to what you're doing because they see that you're on the journey, and they think in their head by being around you they're doing it themselves, but not really. They're kind of just feeding off what you're doing. So how do we maneuver that?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I never.
It's really packed, but like,
yeah, you did that.
I've learned like over the course of my friendships or just relationships I've had with people in general, even just family friendships. I've noticed that sometimes people do kind of see that you're on a lighter path, and they want to kind of just not suck
just be around you.
Just want to be around
you. What is it called? Having access to you.
Yes. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, why you on it? You on it, girl.
Not you on it, girl.
Because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Talk about it.
I don't know where to start. Okay. For me, I'm still navigating that space. But I think it's also listening. So the same way that you can hold space for somebody is the same way you can listen to what they're saying and where they at, the state of mind. And that will determine if you need to or let them sit in their shit. Because
that's true.
Accountability too.
Yeah, we didn't talk about accountability. Yeah, accountability.
Accountability. People. I was saying is that there's a difference between being aware and versus accountability. So you could be aware of certain things.
Was we talking about this the other day?
I think so.
No, I feel like you did. Go ahead, but keep cooking. Sorry. Keep cooking.
I think you can be aware of certain things, but you're not taking the accountability part that you need to do.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So you have the mental awareness without having like the
embodiment or like let me take
like taking action and like actually pursuing like what you
yeah.
That's what you're saying.
So I think for me is that and again like just listening because I always say that for me I think people tell me a lot and you don't have to ask like people tell you a lot about themselves if you just listen.
You're right. Yeah. We listen to what we learn to listen to.
Yeah, that part. But if you really pay attention, they tell you everything about themselves.
They do.
They tell you who they are, how they act, who they hang around with, everything. That's just off the front of you getting to know somebody. But if you just really observe it, then I can tell you like where they at on their healing journey and what it is that they need to do. True. And I understand the part of grace. Yes, you need to give grace, but you need to hold motherfuckers accountable.
Yep. You have to hold them accountable. Nope.
Because how many times I'm gonna keep giving you grace if you're gonna keep bullshitting? And this is on me too, because I want people to be like, "Yo, Euralis, you slacking, you bugging. Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah, we
what are you doing?
Too. Yep.
So I think that's it for me. Like that's what I'm gathering from that space. And what was the other question you said? It was something deeper.
Damn. Hold on.
Wait, because you hit it home. Having access to you. Ooh.
That part?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm about to get real open.
Safe space.
I have this friend, and okay, so we had sex in the past.
Okay.
And he wanted to, we started going back to talking again, and he wanted to have sex with me again. So I said no, right? We're not doing that yet. Not right now, right? So he was like, he got mad. Like, he felt some type of way. So it made me think, I'm like, you feel so entitled to my body that you're mad, right? So I was telling him that you want access to my body, but you don't want to deal with the other aspects of it. Right. You don't want to see me who I'm fully in. Right? You don't want to deal with the emotional side that comes from me. You don't want the extra stuff. Yeah. Right. And then there's other people that I can get along with, and they got nothing to say. But because you got so much going on in your life, they just want to hear it or be around it because they feel like if I'm attached to this person, I'm doing the work.
Yes. That's the part, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But cut them out, like literally, like
you gotta kind of limit your access to them a little bit. Yeah,
that's where I'm at, and it's no hard feelings. But I'm sorry, but
no, it's no hard feelings, but
I'm growing, and
I can't. I'm growing. You gotta go. You know
that's the case. I'm growing, and I can't. And if you're not on board, and I'm not taking you with me because I'm not doing the work for you. If I gotta tell you once about yourself, if I ever gotta speak to you, this is how I am, right? Really, like if I see the potential in you. If I see that you can be more than what you are right now, and if I'm too much of like pouring that into you, and I see you not even make one move, I'm quiet. Yeah, I'm done.
Cause that's like kind of weighing you down. Either way you put it, like it's kind of like not. I don't know.
It is.
It's just like heavy. I like to feel light, and I feel like I'm always elevating. If I'm just around you and you're not doing that, automatically off rip, you're just gonna feel.
Or you're doing the same shit all the time.
Like, yeah, and it's like not elevating. It's kind of like, what did they say about me?
That part, around and it's like the conversations that we having, because I'm on a different wavelength mentally, and the conversation is shifting in my life.
Yeah, it's not.
The conversation you're having is different. It's the same shit. It's about.
Yeah, it's like y'all only speaking a different language.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah.
So what is it that we have to talk about? I see somebody else that I just want to be around you have that life.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah, they do.
And this is a funny thing, because I used to be like, there's a girl that was jealous of me, and my people would tell me like she's jealous of me. And I'd be like, why is she jealous of me? People are jealous of me because the way how you move in this world, like the way how you are, your integrity, the way who you present yourself to be, they are intimidated by that, so they're jealous of that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and they think about it more in a competitive way.
Yeah, and it's like it's all love.
It's all love.
Like,
yes.
Like, it's really all it is. And it's like we don't have to be.
We don't have to be. Yeah.
So it's weird because it's like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you can't fault. That's the whole thing with having grace for people, because you can't, like I said, for them to think like that, and for them to think more on a competitive mindset rather like a collaborative. Because we women, we define women. If we're competing with other women, something's off.
Yeah.
I don't think there should be any reason, or rhyme or reason, really, that matters for you to be wanting to compete with another woman.
And not only dims your light.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that puts you in a lower frequency. Yeah,
it's like, why am I doing all that for?
Yeah, like
we both can win, sis.
Literally, that's the problem nowadays too. People think it's not enough space for everybody to win. They think they gotta like take from people in order to have abundance. No, that's not how abundance works
at all.
You create abundance. That don't have shit to do with nobody else.
Yep.
Because somebody's doing better than you don't mean that's why. Like, because somebody's doing good. I think I said this in one of my other videos. So I made a whole video about friends competing with each other or wanting to compete. And it's kind of like it be seeming like from the instance where I felt like people was kind of on a jealous comment. That it's like.
And let me tell you, wait, before you. If you feel that energy, trust it. Trust it.
That part too.
Do not second
notice
guess it.
Yeah.
Once you feel like something is off, something is weird, trust it. Don't second guess it, because 9 out of 10 you are right, and your intuition is telling you yourself. Look at
Deadass. No, you're right. That's facts. But yeah, it's kind of like you're mad because I'm doing good. Yeah, you're mad because I'm doing good.
And it didn't have to about you doing good, because I remember like I was in this space and I wasn't even doing good at all. But because the men in my life were treating me a certain way.
Oh, period. So it was like something that was okay.
Chick was like,
this kind of got into it.
Yeah. Mind you, the chick wasn't even freaking messing with men. She was messing with girls. So I'm like, okay. But at the same, I don't know. Sometimes it just be like the way how you carry yourself, and also the way how people treat you, and people are jealous about.
People notice that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. People see your light before you. Sometimes people see your light before you see it. Yeah, people see that shit, and then like, that's why it's good to know yourself too, and know the power you hold, because then a lot of the trickery, a lot of like little sneaky shit, it's not gonna really happen because you know who you are, and you know what you're meant to be around and what you're not meant to be around. You know people's intentions more once you know who you are.
It took me a while to see my light.
Oh, girl, me too. no, literally everybody around me, even the people that was getting on my sister, like, Deja, you gotta understand, like, you that girl, like, and you're not seeing it. I need you to see that. She used to get literally upset at me. We used to have arguments about how, like, Deja, you not stepping in who you are, and it's causing people to treat you bad. And you keep running,
because you're always so scared to. Why am I scared? Why the fuck I'm hiding?
Why am I hiding? I don't give a fuck about the people.
Yeah,
like, why not just be myself?
Why?
Yeah, I know.
And I was like one of those people, like, but it's weird because again, that experience at Brooklyn Tea. It's like God placed me there for a specific reason, because these people I was around seen something in me that I needed at the time, and like it's funny because I'm still friends with the people today.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And they're light, like Samir, Carla, like these are people that are light for me, and I'm vice versa. Like we reflect each other. It goes back to the reflection. So like it took me a while to get to this moment of wanting to speak, wanting to be confident, wanting to step into my business, wanting to do the things that that feed me on a soul level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I was telling you, like the more that you step into who you are and who you meant to be, the more that you're gonna be even more sure of yourself. Because this is just one way. Like once you see yourself reflect on the screen, it's like, oh shit, I did that. I can do it again.
Yep.
And you're gonna keep doing it, and you're gonna keep showing up, and you're gonna keep being that girl, and it's gonna come easy. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
I'm so serious.
No, you right. Oh my god, I want to get a hug with you. Like literally since I've met Euralis, you just been so motivated. Even like the little bit of times like we just have like you're just
another thing. I doubt myself, but we're gonna stop doing that.
That part,
we're
not doing this because sis is really that girl, and I just got finished telling her this. Like literally, like she's kind of like, like you know when like somebody is just so like we just talk about light, just full of light. I noticed that the moment I met you, it's kind of like you just was so like warm, and so like holding, going back to the holding space thing. You held space for me even the first day that I met you. It's kind of just so like natural. It's so like so nurturing. Like I feel safe here. I feel safe with this girl. Like she's really about that work that I'm trying to do too. And so that going back to the whole attracting the people, like-minded people, and the frequency you're on. It's just like I just feel really grateful.
Same.
So like just be here.
Like I was just saying to her, like she's very intentional, and that's how we came up. That's how we came up with the grace part. But it's rare to find women that are intentional and that's pouring into you and want the best for you. Like I know a couple, but it's like I'm grateful that I'm able to like come to like be a reflection in the space with you. It's like the more that I'm attracting these type of people, the more that I'm like, okay, then what I'm doing is working.
I'm doing something right. Yeah, I'm doing something right.
Because I always want intentional relationship, intentional people around my life.
Dreamed it,
yeah, and I was like, that's the community I want. But it goes back to what Samira was saying. In order for you to want the community, you have to be the community first.
Yep. He ate with that. You have to be the community, and it just reflects the people outside. That's it. You have to be your own community.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I think that was I think that was good.
Yeah, like
we ate, but like that whole topic. Guys, this is us. This is my beautiful homegirl Euralis. I will be adding her business page. She is Sweet by Nature on Instagram. Please follow, support my girl business. Going back to the just holding space, but one of the main reasons why I wanted to start even just filming, like talking to my friends, talking to my people or whatever, is because like I feel like everybody, I don't know, that's what I wanted to bring up. Like when I was in Hawaii, one of my hosts that I had, she just was really big on like being in celebrities business, like wanting to know everybody like life. Like she just was intrigued about like celebrities and like reading about them, articles. And I'm just like, she asked me one day, she was like, "You have any like celebrity that you really love?" And I was like, no, not really. I don't really. They're on, they're on the internet. Like, look at them for entertainment purposes. But naturally, I don't really care. But I'm more interested. Like, I'm more intrigued and interested and like fascinated by the people in my life now.
Same.
Like, I feel like these are my celebrities.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Just like like I'm around so many dope people all the time.
I say that all the time. Like, it's
amazing. Feels surreal. It feels like magic. It feels like damn. Like
I know you.
Like I know you.
And you're fucking dope. Like
it's crazy. Like you be having like the littest ass people around you, and it's just like I wanted to give a space and have that platform for me to just interact with because I'm grateful to have them in my lives, and I wanted to just showcase that. Like that's fire. Like I feel privileged as fuck.
Intentional.
So
the bomb.
Period. Oh my gosh. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you watch, period. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye.
That was awesome.
That was so good.